pin it in right here. That will bring it this side as well. Bring it in so it should show off. No. Oh, hello there, my little wallflower. What are you doing here so late in the evening? And where is your mother? Is she not with you? I see. Let me guess. You are excited to see your debut gown for Miss Danbury's upcoming ball, are you not? It is the first look of the season. I can understand why you are so excited. I will show you a sample. It is not yet finished. I wanted to add a bit more embellishments, flowers, like the blooming of summer. But I can show you this fabric that I used for your gown. A softer yellow than you are used to. I know that you like it to be a bit brighter, but this one I felt would look very beautiful on you, and I hope you don't mind. It is a bit flowy, which is the style that is in fashion right now. So you are going to be on the latest fashions for London. What do you think? What is this frown you have on your face, my sweet? Oh, sweetness, tell me what is wrong. I may be your Modiste, but I know you for a very long time. I see. You never want to see a citrus ever again. But you love your citrus. It is bold and bright, and it will shine. But citruses can also be a sign of warning. Like in the case of certain insects. Warning, stay away. And it can be a bit harsh on the eyes. I think that it might be very wise of you to think of a different color palette. Your mother will approve? I suppose you are old enough to make your own decisions. Let us find your new look that you will stun the town with this season. It can be difficult for girls your age to truly shine when it is not your first season. It can already feel as though you are cast aside. And for wallflowers such as yourself, I'm sure it feels more so. A new fresh look can bring confidence that you may need for a new season out. A lot of these colors are already, I see, a bit too like your old color palette. But we will look through them one by one. Colors can say many things, as I mentioned before. Orange can also be a sign of optimism, just as yellow can be a sign of happiness. It is not all bad. Oh, look at this color here. Let me see against your skin. I think that is a good. Let's put this aside. That color is much like the Bridgertons, but it is fine. Oh, this is a beautiful color, a bit too dark, and still in the citrus family. This blue is much too harsh. We need something softer. From what I'm understanding, you do not want a dress that will outshine your own beauty. It is hard for certain skin tones like yours to not take a second stage to bright, beautiful colors. And I must admit, the ones you were wearing before were not really matching your skin tone. It brought out the redness in your face, which is very cute. You have a cute flush to your cheeks, but it can... too much is not as good. And it's far too bright. This pink, far too innocent. We are looking for feminine, yes? Soft feminine. No. This color is too grey. Let's see. This purple? What do you think of this purple? I think it would look very good on you. Not quite as soft as you were looking for. Is there a color palette you had in mind? Not really, okay. This pink is far too peach. Let's move on to a different color set. Take one aside. I see more blues here. This one is a bit too loud. Something softer. Now, this color. Humor me for a moment. Oh, gorgeous. The way it complements your hair, your skin. It really lets your skin tone shine. No, this color is not for you. Well, colors say many things, as I mentioned. A color this dark is generally reserved for older, mature women. It signifies to the men that you aren't looking for a husband. Not that you wouldn't marry, not that you are taken, but that you are not necessarily looking. You are not on the market. The dark colors are to blend into the background, so that the girls that are looking for their husbands can truly shine. But I cannot deny how gorgeous this color looks next to you. I will set it aside for later, much later, and let us continue. Okay, much too peach. Let's see. This is a beautiful lavender color. What do we think of this? Let's see. As beautiful as it is, the brightness of it is a bit too pastel. It pulls away from your beauty once again. I think we might have to stick with soft colors. Another one that looks so gorgeous on you. This one is far too dark. Purple, it shows royalty, wisdom, I believe. It is not anything that we are looking for. Red, again, beautiful, but love, passion, vigor, that is what red signifies. Do you see many ladies wearing red? Of course not. That is because it is a very angry color as well. And of course this green, no. Look at this last bit here. This blue is far too blue. Black, no. Brown, okay. Soft orange. Yellow, no. Let's see. This pink is far too pastel. orange. No, this blue might be too cool for your face. It's a potential. I think it would look good. I have some fabric in the background, in the back, that you might like with this blue. Oh, now this green is gorgeous. Do you not agree? Look at this green. Another darker color that looks so very nice on you. Green can signify new beginnings. And well, that might fit what you are going for, a new beginning, a new start. It is a bit too dark. We want the men to at least know that you are in the market. Oh, a teal. This teal might be a bit too pastel, but there is a color teal in the back that I have that is softer, less bright, muted, so that you may truly shine. I think we have some good options. What did you think? My favorite for you is potentially this blue here. Very gorgeous. The other blue? It is far too dark. You want to stand out, to show the men that you are still young and vivacious. I see. So what you are telling me is you want a new start, but you want to make a dramatic entrance. You make a good point. Walking in a color such dark as this is different. It's new. It has not been done for a girl of your age. Alright. Your gown in which you will debut at the Danbury's will be this gorgeous color blue. Blue is a fresh color, soft on the eyes, kind to the eyes. It will be a much wanted difference. And I do feel as though in that color you will truly shine. I would like to take some... Oh, it's on my neck. I would like to take some measurements, just in case. And then we can move on to trying on the dress that I had made for you additionally before. And then I can tweak here and there to your liking. As I know you were here with your mother last time, and she has a lot of opinions, does she not? Yes. And we want this dress to be fully you and what you want. Okay. I'm going to write down your measurements. Let's start. Okay. Let us begin. I'm just going to check around your neck here. Hold very still. Okay, and while we're here, let's check your shoulders. Don't want to make it too tight, so give some room in the shoulders. Okay, and while we are here, let's get around your waist. Okay. Okay, very good. I almost fell to get your bust if you... Okay. Is it alright? Okay. Okay, and right underneath. Is that too tight? That is fine. Okay. Just going to write some of these numbers before I forget them. So we did the neck and the shoulders, and we did the bust, and we did underneath, right at the waist, and the chest. Okay, right. Now I would like to measure your arms, if you would, please. Get the length of your arm. Okay. And just your forearm here. Going to get around your arm here. Just get the measurement of that. Okay. I'm going to check that your other arm is the same. Most are just a little bit different. So I'm just going to length of your arm. Okay. And your forearm. Let's get around this part of your arm as well, your upper arm. Let's write that down. Okay. Okay. Let us continue. I would like to get a quick measurement of the distance between your neck and your shoulder, please. Okay. Minus these. Okay. Alright. So let's go. The normal styles of the season. As I mentioned, I have the most recent style of London for you, so let's have you please get dressed for me. I know that this is not going to be the color that you are looking for, but just try to imagine it in the new color that we picked. Okay? So go ahead and get dressed for me. Oh, my darling. Sweetness, you look so gorgeous in this dress. I know it is not the color you enjoy, so just try to imagine. What is it? You do not feel beautiful in this dress. It is not the color. Please let me know. I will change anything for you. I see. You feel as though these styles do not fit your body type, that there is something wrong with you. This is the most preposterous thing that I could have heard. Sweetness. The style of the season, and the style that has been in season for some time, it does not suit every body type. In fact, I would say that it suits one body type. Your features, they are romantic, they are feminine to the highest degree. Unfortunately, these styles are meant for girls, and though you are still young and a girl to me, it doesn't really accentuate your womanness, if you get my understanding. You most likely feel oddly shaped because the dress does not highlight what makes you truly so beautiful. It does not complement your frame. If you are okay with experimenting, I know we are already trying to make a big debut. What would you think if perhaps I tried out some French styles on you? The styles from Paris. They are different. They are more feminine in your sort of way. Okay, so first, as you notice, this dress here, it stops right here on your bust line, and it flows out, very flowy, which is the style. But if we bring this cut of the dress down lower, below your bust line, right underneath, right here, instead of here, you see the difference? It will show off the curves of your body. Now, it is not as modest as you are expected to be, but it will be so beautiful on you. I think that it would truly show you off, but not too much. It will not be tight, it will not be over the top. And I'm thinking, listen, if you do not like the sound of this, we can change this. Instead of flowing out from there and going out and being a flowing fabric, what if we maintain the structure underneath the cut, down until we get to about your hips, your upper hips, right here, just below the belly button, or at the belly button if it is too much, but keep it structured. Again, not too tight, but enough to show off what you have and what your gorgeous figure really is, instead of hiding it behind the fabric. I think that would be so gorgeous on you. Here, let me pin it so I can show you. And the other side. Just going to gather the fabric here. I apologize, you will have to use a little bit of your imagination since the cut does cause a bit of interference, but with these pins I should be able to bring it down. Since this fabric is more flowing, it is easier to work with it to show what structure you could possibly have. And just going to get it back here. Okay. This is not too tight. Good, I want you to be able to breathe when you're dancing with all your new suitors. Good. Okay. I'm going to pin the area near your waist. Okay. Near your belly button here. Get it, the fabric. Almost done, and then I can show you. This going to redo this pin here. It's this one over here to match. I do believe it's going to look much better. I'm just going to make sure that your dress sits correctly on your body. Okay, good. Alright. Take a look in the mirror. What do we think? Do you already feel much more beautiful? I think it looks wonderful on you. Gorgeous. Now, something to consider. In France, they are a bit more open, comfortable with their bodies. Generally, with this style, your neckline is a bit lower. I know that we tend to keep it up so that we don't feel uncomfortable in ourselves. It can be can feel so revealing to have it too low. Now, as you see, it is up here. What do you consider just moving it the slightest bit down to show off a little bit more of your décolleté? Normally, I would never suggest this, but with the style as it is, it would not hurt to show a little bit more to give the desired effect. Lower? You want it to be lower than this right here. I see. How low? Low. I cannot go any lower than here, or your mother would have my head. This is perfect. Okay. Alright, well then. Let me make notes using my pins that I will take the neckline down. Right about there. Does that look good in the mirror? Is that what you were thinking? Okay. Now, of course, I won't leave your dress and your neckline unembellished. Of course, I have all of the most beautiful embellishments that you do love. You enjoyed the flowers and things, the gems. Okay, good. Now, soft ruffles are the eat embellishment at the season. Everyone will have ruffles. They bring such a femininity and softness, but also a bit of playfulness to the costume. Yes. Very good. I'm just going to make one last note to cut right here. Well, you certainly will stun. Just going to play around with the fabric just a little bit, if you don't mind, to give me ideas. Okay. By the way, speaking of making a statement, did you hear that Lady Whistledown is back? I do enjoy my gossip. I know it can be childish, but I absolutely love reading the newest edition of Lady Whistledown with my morning tea. I am not invited to these balls, so I love to see what happens. Just want to remeasure a part here, if you don't mind. So I'm very excited. I wonder if she will write about you. Would you even want to be written about? I ask myself the same question, though often the things that she writes are not good things. They are secrets being spilled. But the last issue was quite kind. Many compliments for a lot of really nice, beautiful girls. Perhaps her tune has changed just a bit. Speaking of re-arrivals, did you hear that Colin Bridgerton is back from the States? He is a world traveller. Was it Greece he went to last year? Something like that. I am sorry. Do you even know of Colin Bridgerton? You know of him? Oh, yes. He is a very dashing young man. And he's a gentleman. He is. He had some scandal a year or two ago, but it was, in my opinion, very sweet of him. What happened? I should not speak about it. It is not my place. But yes, he is potentially back on the marriage market. Would not hurt to introduce yourself. Speaking of the Bridgertons, I heard that Francesca Bridgerton is going to make her debut this year. I admit she does not speak much. I don't know much of her. She's closer to her sister Eloise than she is to Penelope in terms of personality. Yes, she is fantastic with music. What else have I heard? Poor darling Cressida has not yet found a husband, but I have made such beautiful gowns for her. The loudest gowns I have. She is a sweetheart when she is here. I am surprised she has not found anyone. Okay. What do you think the Queen thinks of Lady Whistledown being back? I heard last season she was think we saw down did run, which I was sad for. But now that she is back, I wonder, will she begin again? Will their rivalry once again reignite like the fire as it was last time? We shall see. Whoever she is, I am scared for her. Sweetness. With a new look and dress, we must exercise to match. What do you think? I have some suggestions. With a color such as that, pearls could be something. I have a necklace here that you could buy. It is, of course, made with 3 strands of pearls on either side, and then there is a large jewel in the center. So this would be not a long necklace, it would be short on your neck. Pearls are very classic, very softly feminine. It is also an elegance to them. You think about it? Okay. There is also something like this. I can't find a different color, but I do think it would match in a way to your dress. But I understand you want no mossy dress. But this is a gorgeous piece of jewelry that we could take a look at. Very classic. Now it's large. We could go with something more subtle, not to take away from your face or the dress or anything else. I see. So something more delicate. I don't have that on the floor, but there are some things in the back. I also have a necklace quite like this. And if we add flowers and other patterns to your dress, this might fit very well. There are other colors and earrings, of course, to match if you would prefer. Yes? Okay, I will take a note of that you would like. Flower necklace. Okay, now accessories are what really shout meaning. Of course, you are not making your debut, so no need for feathers. Although you do look beautiful with this one. It has this flower, sort of embellishment with the jewels and some hanging down here. It's very soft, very soft, soft, soft. That would be left for Hyacinth. For her next day. Oh, sorry, I was just Bridgerton's on the mind. Hyacinth is next to debut, but not this year. Of course, she's far too young. A fan. It could be very useful to flutter the eyes and do a quick flow of the fan. What do you think? It could be fantastic for flirting with all the men that will be drooling all over you. A fan it is. I will get one that will more fit your dress. Earrings. I I do have, of course, a pair like this, but I have earrings. Oops, they are trying to fall. Earrings like these, which are bigger and could bring more attention to the face and your beauty here. Okay, something more subtle. Gloves. What do we think of these? Simple, classic, elegant. Let's see, a glove can be so useful for many ways. A forgotten glove dropped accidentally can be useful for flirting. Longer. Okay. How far up do you want your gloves to go? Ah, yes, I have a sheer pair with some glitter to it. That will definitely match. And the sleeves, were you okay with a ruffle? Or did you want it to be more satin, like these? Satin. Of course. I will make a note of that, of course. Now, the hair. You have beautiful, beautiful hair. Of course it will be up, but I have a few accessories that I could show you if you would like. If you go with the pearls, this is a beautiful headband that hides most of it. You see, all you see is the pearls. It gives oh, I am messing up my hair. It's alright, it is the end of the day. It will give the effect of jewels lying delicately in your hair as if you are a princess. That could be useful. Or a pin of some sort. This one is so soft and beautiful. These flowers, they are a porcelain. It's very breakable. But what a gorgeous look it has, with the beads in the middle. Let's just see what that would look like. What do you think? Tell me. Oh, I agree. Something like this would be perfect. I will write a note to you would like to buy that one. Okay, that one it is. But I can write a note to your lady in waiting to tell her the styles of hair that you can use that are in Paris right now. It's a bit different. Softer waves, the curls are less tight. The hair is half up, half down. Just softer, more sultry, in my opinion. I think it would match well with your new dress that you will have. The tight curls are loud and show opulence, new money, but they can again take away from your beauty. which we do not want. What else? I have many things that I can show you. What do you think of this handbag? Something that you could take along with you. Of course, all the colors I am showing you are in pink because most girls prefer the softer pinks and blues. There will be something that I can find or even make for you last second. It will be less embellished if I do not find a color that will fit, but something similar to this. We do have, yes, do not worry, we have bags in many colors because of course young girls are not the only ones that come here for dresses. So, bag like this. It has a small chain to hold it, but on the inside there is another chain that you can use for a longer fit, so that you may put it across your wrist. But of course it is more elegant to delicately hold the bag, and it will complement. Now, just a last mention or two. It does not have to do with a dress at all. Have you considered a brighter color lipstick or a lipstick at all? I have this gorgeous lipstick from overseas. Can you see? It looks clear, but when you put it on your skin, it will show a beautiful gloss and change color depending on your skin tone. It smells like strawberries, do you think? What a delicious kiss it would be. Not saying you will be kissing boys anytime soon, but for the occasion. And next, while you are dancing with all your suitors, it can make a lasting impression to smell beautiful. It can leave a memory for the suitor. What if I show you some scents? But let me get a good idea. Do you prefer floral? More fruity? Perhaps something more savory like vanilla? Fresh and floral? But let's not do too bright. Something that would have an undertone to it that would suggest a bit of maturity, since we are going for something new, right? This here is a gorgeous scent. It has a scent of rose, but a few underlying scents as well that I can't quite place, that makes it a more all-around scent. It has a depth to it. Take a smell. I love it. Let's just try a little bit, see how it mingles with your own scent. Just down here on your neck and then on your wrists. There. What do you think? Rub it in. you love it. Oh, I am glad. I can send that home with you as well. So, we have the fabric in mind. This color here. I believe I have a fabric similar to this that you would love. Same color, but it has a shift in it. So when you look at it in a certain light and as it moves, there is this burnt orange color. I know you are away from such things, but a copper sheen to this fabric would look gorgeous. Yes, I believe that. You'll do very well. Trust in me. Trust me. I know it will look good on you. I must say, this will cost a bit extra for expedited. As long as you are okay with this. My dear, with everything that we have put together for you, your debut is going to be fantastic. It will be tasteful and elegant, but shocking and new. You will be the belle of the ball, even though maybe not the diamond, if the queen decides to choose one this year, out of fear of competing with Whistledown. But that is another story. And of course, do keep in mind that in the end, what really matters is who you are and your personality. Of course, something flashy and new, a change, a makeover can turn the heads of suitors once again and give attention where it was lost. But in the end, to keep their attention, you must use your personality, which is so beautiful and kind and warm and also a bit quippy. You're sassy in your own way. But it is okay to show them that is who you are. And you are intelligent. Do not be afraid to show off your intelligence. A love match is out there for you. Do not settle for someone you think that you will just settle for you. Find someone who sees you the way that those who love you see you. That is my little pep talk. I promise I am done. Okay. I have been so delighted to see you tonight. Be sure to arrive early here tomorrow because I will need to do any last minute alterations on the fly. But with your measurements, it should be fine. And leave enough time for you to be able to go back to get your hair and makeup done. Unless you would like to have it done here, then bring your lady with you to get your hair done. And then we will cart you off to the ball, where you will make your grand debut. I am so very excited for you, my Wallflower. I will see you tomorrow.